guys? My name is Daisy. I am the host of the Mommy Mindset Mentor. My podcast is on Apple and Spotify. And if you're someone who's been wanting to start up a podcast, here are 5 things you should know before starting. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my videos. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to say is you don't need a fancy microphone, you don't need a fancy camera, and you can literally start up a podcast for free. This microphone doesn't even work because I need to plug it into a computer and I don't even have the computer with me. Okay, but guess what? I still have 5 episodes on my podcast. I've still been getting downloads, I've still been getting views. So imagine if I would have waited until, I bought this microphone, until I bought the computer. I would have been putting myself behind instead of just starting what it is that I wanted to do and what's on my heart and what's on my brain. The thing about having a free podcast is that the hours are limited of how much audio you can upload, and also your content doesn't stay up there forever. So let's say they'll say, you have the free version, you can upload your podcast episode, but after 90 days it's gonna get deleted. After my first 3 episodes got deleted, I decided that I'm just gonna pay the monthly bill, which they have so many different options. It's super cheap, super affordable. I pay $12 a month, so honestly it's super cheap. So number 2, how to get your podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use a third-party website, and there's so many different options out there. I've heard of people using Anchor. I personally use Buzzsprout, and it's been super easy for me. So you're gonna use this third-party application, and this is you're gonna upload your podcast to this, and this thing is going to send it to all of the other podcast platforms like Apple, like Spotify, like our iHeartRadio, and so many other options. Number 3, creating a podcast is very time consuming. Myself, editing the audio, and then I also like to have a visual version on my YouTube, so then I have to edit the video onto my YouTube. And so I feel like people don't really understand that, we put in a lot of time and effort to put these podcast episodes out for you guys. So, it means a lot when someone listens to it, when someone downloads it, because even with YouTube videos, this is time consuming. It takes time to edit, it takes time to record, it takes time to come up with these ideas. So just know that if you're thinking about starting up a podcast, it is time consuming. So make sure that it is something that you truly want to do, something that's your passion, something, even if you just want to try it out to see if it's something that you want to do. But a heads up, it is time consuming. I want you to identify who your ideal podcast audience is and how many times a week are you going to be posting. The way that you can come up with your ideal audience is I help X, the type of people that you want to help, do Y, whatever it is that you want to help them achieve, by Z. And my son just woke up. A super great tip that I love is recording a visual version to my podcast. Now that is more time consuming because now you have to edit the audio and edit the video, but I like it because you can take this long form video and chop it into 3-4 short form videos and upload it to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you created one piece of content that you're able to promote and market in multiple different ways. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, leave any comments down below, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Daisy Fontes. This wasn't like an in-depth video on how to actually start the podcast, but these are 5 things that I think that you should know before starting.